The State House of Assembly cannot stop functioning because it lost its members, SAN Fidelis auditor. And now to the news in full. A senior advocate of Nigeria and a King's Counsel in the UK, Professor Fidelis auditor, speaking on the pro-Fubara lawmakers being able to form a quorum, has alleged that the operational continuity of a State House of Assembly cannot be disrupted merely due to the loss of members, even when the numbers of the passing legislators is substantial. He emphasized that the proper protocol would have been to request the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to conduct immediate by-elections to fill the vacant position. Finally, somebody that shares the same sentiment with me. Somebody that sees, that can think well, because it is INEC that is the cause of this problem. Conduct by-election, you say no, because you don't want to, because your payee, your employer, has told you not to do it. He specifically highlighted the urgency of such elections, suggesting that they should be treated as emergency measures to restore full representation in the state legislature. However, Professor Auditor made a crucial observation regarding how INEC had failed to conduct, suggesting they should be treated as emergency measures to restore full representation in the state legislature. However, Professor Auditor made a crucial observation regarding how INEC had failed to conduct these elections to replace the 27 lawmakers. He said in an interview with Arise TV, the State House of Assembly cannot stop functioning because it lost its member. Exactly. Or it lost a significant number of its members. I believe that the correct thing for them to do would have been to call for INEC to conduct fresh election. They have done that to Mr. Auditor. They have done it, but they have refused to do it. INEC has refused to conduct the election because, of course, they have a selfish interest. They have something they want to gain from not conducting the election. Because they are Wike's people. So Wike must have probably told them not to conduct the election, and they have obeyed him because, of course, they are on his payroll. They are on his payroll. That is why they have refused to conduct the election. And even the judiciary that are supposed to be neutral, that are supposed to be fair, even INEC is supposed to be neutral. You are not supposed to be supporting so person and saying, oh, because this person is helping me out, so I will help him. No, things should not be like that. You should be neutral. INEC, judges, Federal High Court, be neutral and look at the case critically and judge it fairly. Judge it fairly. What does the Constitution say? If you defect to another party, your seat automatically becomes vacant. And so therefore, when your seat is vacant, INEC should conduct a by-election. But none of this is happening. But instead, those lawmakers are coming back and making claims that they did not go and giving Fubara problems. That why did he present his budget to 4 people or to 5 people and whatever. Just stressing the life of the man out. He said in an interview with the State House, I believe that the correct thing for them to do would have been to call for INEC to conduct fresh elections like an emergency election. Absolutely to fill those seats, but if INEC refuses, for whatever reason, because it is politically partial or it is not independent, or for whatsoever reason it fails to do so, that cannot prevent the state from functioning. Because lawmakers are not there now, the state should be on standstill. It should not go ahead with its budget or do the things that it's supposed to do. How? The state cannot stop to function because of some people that decide to leave their party and go to another party. Thank God for this man that he is actually thinking straight. Because he's like the only person that I've seen that is thinking straight and know that these people are in the wrong, and it is not Fubara that is wrong. It is not Fubara that is the problem, but these people. Jamo said INEC and the judiciary are biased. Wike has put both institutions in his front pocket. This is why the crisis in Rivers State keeps lingering, but God will judge all of them, because there is nothing that does not have expiry date. All these people will expire one day. But before they expire, they have already destroyed so many things, because now they have refused to give allocations to Rivers State because he presented the budget to just 5 people, to just 4 people. Those people, 4 people, are functional. They are legislators, so he has the right to present it to them. Because people defected now, the state should be on standstill. It is INEC that is the problem. They should call them out, not Fubara. What has he done? Imam Omna says that the assembly members vacated their seats. It is not the fault of Fubara. The assembly has to function. Yes, so it's like these people in this comment section, they have sense. It is not the fault of Fubara, and if it happens that constitutionally the state governments can call for a doctrine of necessity via NAS or the Supreme Court. Superintendent Akiodi says Fidelis auditor QC Sam is a legal icon that should be listened to. I hope they do. Bright Oranta has said it all. Mr. Auditor has said it all. INEC was called several times to conduct fresh elections to replace the 27 lawmakers that lost their seats, but he refused to conduct the elections because it is supporting Wike and his group to destabilize Rivers State. But Nigerians and the whole world are watching. I realize these people in the comment section, they are correct people. Innocent Mama says this failed state called Nigeria still has fine lawyers with integrity. Yes, so everybody cannot be corrupt. We have good ones. We have good lawyers in this country and good judges that have conscience, that have the fear of God. We have them. Not everybody will be bad. And the group says, how do you determine if they lost their seats in their defection speech? The 27 lawmakers said there were division in their party and that they have proof and documents. And the group, I thought this comment section will align, but you have swayed. So their party was having issues. Because of that, they left. So why are they now coming back if the issue has not been resolved? Or you left your party because there is crisis, and now you are coming back to do what? You left when there was problem because you did not believe in your party. You could not stay to weather the storm together. So because there were crises in your party, you decided to leave. I beg, Andy, you don't know what you are saying. Abu Iye says, very correct, son. You made mention of INEC being politically aligned to the ruling party. Yes, and it is the truth. We've started seeing it since 2015 and 2023 they did it again. Rigging election in front of everybody, in front of the whole world. Rigging election without fear. Remember, God says, son, may the Lord God Almighty be with you. What they are doing here is something else. Oh God, this is human being speaking. Yes, so somebody that has sense, finally, that can see that INEC is the problem, that can see that our judiciary are the problem, and not Fubara that they are accusing all the time. I don't know why they are accusing him, saying he's the one not obeying the law. These lawmakers are the problems. DJ Fem says, a very perfect interpretation of the law. Yes, so my listeners, what do you think? Over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.